Hey, hello, and welcome back. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and this is another episode of the Getting to Clarity Show. This is the place where you come for the tips, tools, and techniques to make more of an impact in your career, in your leadership, in your business, with less of a sacrifice in your life. And today we are talking about going from individual contributor to manager, how to make that leadership leap with clarity. So, why new managers struggle and how clarity can make the transition smoother. So, the reality of stepping into leadership, you worked hard. You excelled in your role and you earned that promotion. But now, as a manager, everything feels a little different. Suddenly, what made you successful before, your ability to get things done, no longer defines your success. Now, your success depends on how well you lead others, and that shift can feel a little overwhelming. Decision fatigue, that's something that can kick in. Managing former peers feels awkward sometimes, and then self-doubt can crop in. The good news is that clarity makes all the difference. So, why the transition feels so difficult? Moving into leadership isn't just a title change, it is a mindset shift. You are no longer judged by your personal productivity, but instead how well your team performs. So, success now means developing others to do the work that you used to do. Maybe you used to be the go-to person. You used to be the problem solver, but now your role is to empower your team to do that instead. They need to be able to solve problems on their own. So managing former colleagues can be a little tricky. So you have to balance authority with trust, all while developing relationships. The biggest challenge, not having clarity on your role, your responsibilities, or your leadership approach. When you are without it, you're left second guessing yourself at every turn. So, what can you do about it? A great question, and I'm so glad that you asked. The Clarity Compass for new leaders is a tool that I've developed that you can make the transition smoother. So, you need clarity in 5 key areas. Number 1, why? Your leadership purpose. Why do you want to lead? Because leadership without purpose feels like a chore. So define what leadership means to you. Understand why it is meaningful to you. So, for example, maybe you want to lead people because you enjoy helping people grow, you enjoy developing them, or maybe it's because you have a vision for what your team as a whole can accomplish when they're all together. So, getting clear on your why helps anchor you when challenges come up. Leaders who lack purpose often feel disconnected, but when you lead with intention, you stay grounded, even when challenges come around. Number 2, you want to get clear on what. That means your role and your responsibilities. What does success look like for you as a leader? It's not the same as it was before. So new managers who don't define their role, they tend to micromanage. They avoid setting expectations and they struggle with delegation because they think they have to do it all by themselves. Get clear on what is expected of you, your key responsibilities, what the success metrics are for you and your performance goals. The third thing that you need to get clear on is who. And that means your team and your support system, the people who are going to support you and how you will support your team. So, first part, your team. Who are you leading? Take time to understand your team, their strengths, their motivation, their challenges, them as people. Leadership isn't a solo act. Also, who are the mentors, the allies, the other people in perhaps leadership networks that can support you? So, building strong relationships will help you navigate challenges with more confidence. The fourth thing you need to get clarity on is how. How speaks to leadership skills and mindset shifts. So, delegation is something that is key. Trusting your team instead of trying to do it all by yourself. Communication becomes even more important because your words now set direction for others. So, speak with clarity and confidence. Learn to give constructive and motivational feedback. Empower people. That is what drives growth for your team. Leadership is dynamic, and the more flexible you are, the better you're going to navigate change. So keep in mind that flexibility. The fifth thing that you need to get clarity on is what you will do now. What is your next clear move? What is one thing that you can do today to establish yourself as the kind of leader that you want to be? Setting clear priorities and boundaries now prevents burnout later. Leadership isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. Start small, stay consistent, and refine your approach as you grow. So, clarity makes the difference. New managers don't struggle because they feel that they're unqualified. They struggle because they lack clarity on how to lead. Confidence in leadership comes from clarity on your role, your impact, and your next steps. When you get clear on what leadership means to you and start making small intentional moves, you set yourself up with confidence and the ability to make an impact. So, what is your next clear move? What is one leadership skill or mindset shift that you can focus on today? I would love for you to define it, commit to it, and take action within 48 hours. Remember that leadership isn't about having all of the answers. It's about being willing to learn. You want to be able to grow and guide others along the way. So every great leader started somewhere, and your journey is just beginning. Clarity isn't a destination. It's the key that unlocks your potential at every stage. And if you would like more insights on clarity-driven leadership, then head on over to my website at www.debbiepetersonspeaks.com. Until the next time, here is wishing you all the clarity that you deserve. Take care, be good to yourself,